We're a family company specializing in traditional crafts for the modern maker. Most of our products involve textiles and age-old techniques, from button making, lace making, weaving, and other forms of passementerie. I hope you'll be able to tune in to the Gina B Silkworks shows here on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Ali Reeve. I'm from the company Stamps Away. Stamps Away is a family-run company with my husband and I. We create all things crafty, especially with a passion for mixed media. At Stamps Away we create a lot of MDF products because we have laser cutters and router cutters. We also create our own stencils and masks. We try and make everything we can in-house so that you've got all the materials you need to create your projects. If you're watching a show with me on Hochanda, you'll expect to see lots of different techniques, lots of ways of using the products that we produce, and it's all very much mixed media, so pretty much anything goes. So I hope you won't miss the shows on Hochanda with Stamps Away.
Would you like to improve your crafting techniques by watching and crafting along with your favourite Hochanda guest demonstrators, or from the comfort of your own home? If the answer is yes, then we are excited to invite you to Craft Along, where you, our presenters and guests, will create an amazing array of projects throughout the year. Each month we will be bringing you a brand new kit that you can purchase on the day of each show. Or if you pre-order your kit, you will receive £5 off a purchase of £20 or more of any additional products featured within our Craft Along brand shop that month. So tune in, be inspired and create with Craft Along, your monthly crafting workshop.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, Karen?
I'm all right, thank you.
Good. I mean, well, let's hope that we have gotten kind of a little bit without those kind of funny moments that we had.
We had a ball.
We had a
I really enjoyed it.
But I love working with you because you have got always a great inspiration, but also you bring great products from Pink Frog Crafts because you bring us affordability, but without compromising quality.
It's the quality that we aim at.
Yeah.
We aim at the quality.
And also, what I love, and we are going to start with this first bundle, is of course that affordability, because £9.99 is such an affordable price, and you are getting dies and cards.
Yes, you're getting it's the cards are freebie.
Yeah.
It's just for you to give a taster of, but it's the dies.
Now you are getting 6 beautiful sentiment dies with that kind of timeless script fonts, and I love them.
Yes.
So you can mix them and match them.
You can. This is a little taster. We do quite a lot of quite a lot of word dies,
yes.
And it's ones that's not going to be retired.
Okay, so
if you're building up slowly,
collection.
In 6 months' time, you will still be able to add to them.
Yeah.
If I may state that our dies are not made in China.
Oh, that's a very good.
They're designed in the UK, but they are made in America.
So that's a very good point. You should mention
they're
everything.
not the cheapest of dyes,
No,
and
they
I
are.
will never ever say that we do the cheapest
No.
of dyes, but ours are American made.
That's
not,
a very good point.
Not made in China.
Because that is, I know it's important for many of you, so that if you know that, you have got that confirmation there from Karen. Now, of course, you are getting the offcuts in here, so you are going to get 20 different, like you told me like last time, 20 different of these. And it's beautiful card.
It's our speciality cardstock. We do have it on the web shop,
yeah.
And it's in a pick and mix format. But what we thought, because the dies are, we have the confidence in the dies.
Yeah.
We know that the dies will cut that cardstock, and we've give it as a little taste of that famous red velvet.
I love the red velvet. I think that is my colour. I mean, it has to be that kind of so elegant. And then from that to the rainbow, the holographic kind of colours coming through it. Yeah. I mean, I call it holographic. It's more iridescent, and you know. Yeah. But this is so much fun. I mean, I think it's the favourite of many. Look at that. It's like fireworks.
It's called Starburst because whenever you move it, it bursts. But it is like fireworks, isn't it? It's like November the 5th.
Can I spend the whole hour like this? Because
Okay, we'll both sit here and chat.
Yeah, just like that. Just because this is some of the ones that you may get. Of course, it will be a random selection, but it will be 20 different ones.
The 20 different ones, and if I've done my job right, there'll be those 20s.
Okay.
There is 20 of the specialities.
Okay. So that would be the right. So probably it's just we cannot reassure you of the sizes of them.
Of the sizes,
Yeah, that's all, yeah.
These have got hard sizes in. These are ones that I cut up myself to put in as a sample.
Look at that.
Andrew's done a certain sizes, but they all fit into an A5 bag. So we couldn't put it into a C6 bag because some of them are too big.
Oh, that's
so
great.
it's going in a C5 bag.
So you have got extra length.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fabulous. 967 is the item number. Half of the stock already gone. So do check out your baskets for that one. Of course, $9.99 is the price. And then we are going to this look at this beautiful display that our Sharna has made. Sorry, I have to name check you because you have done a fabulous job. And I love to see these rainbow cards.
It looks amazing, doesn't it? And I've checked how many we get. So you get 5 of each of the colours.
Yes.
Oh, it is hard, isn't it, on TV? You always got it wrong side.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got 10 each of the brush gold, 10 each of the silver, and 25 of this silver.
The more kind of glossy, kind of gloss. That is fabulous. 80 sheets in total. It is cardstock, so therefore you can build your own blank cards if you wanted to. So you have got that kind of rigidity as well. But you can die cut it as well.
Yes, I've used it to cut words out.
That's
fabulous. Cut words out and die cut it, 004-529. I kind of went wrong there. Getting excited again.
007. No, it's 004. It is. But look at that saving. Look at that massive saving of £37. You're only paying £14.99 plus BRP. It makes a lot of sense to go for this. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I will use maybe less of the more, shiny colors.
Yeah.
But I know I use all the time both the silver and the kind of more matte sort of finish. So therefore, I know that I will keep for that price. I would buy it for these ones and maybe split these ones into little presents for maybe bags or something like that for my friends and boxes. So this is what I would do, and I think for that value, I would multiply it as well.
Yeah, that's why we've put it into 5 on those and 10s and 15s and 20s
because
on
you can
those.
see very little of the more kind of decorative cardstock goes a long way. Now, you can see that. I do love a little bit of that red because it shows you kind of how that light hits it, and suddenly you see kind of hidden patterns.
Yeah, and on this one we've only put little bits of the holographic on.
Yeah.
So we've done the silver and the brush gold and the silver on the back. However, that's through a stencil. I've embossed that through a stencil on that mirror.
It's absolutely glorious. 004-529. Yes, I got it right. £14.99. Now, of course, from that glorious selection to another fabulous and favourite many, which is the rainbow cards.
Yeah, we bring that. We do have it on our web store, and it's at a certain price. So when we come to the TV and other shows, you get it at a special price there.
Now, of course, I'm going to put it like this because, of course, this is a card, and then suddenly you add in that kind of border. Suddenly, it kind of brings it to life.
It does, yeah.
But this is kind of, again, it's one of those mesmerizing cards that you can stare at it and look at that.
Nice for boxes. So if you do a black base or a white base and one of those on the top.
Yeah.
It makes a nice, expensive-looking gift.
Look at all those beautiful colours coming through, the yellows, the teals, the turquoises, the purples, the red. Look at that. I mean, look at that. 827.
I bet you sit for hours doing this.
I do. I'm just like,
I was supposed to have made some samples about 4 hours ago.
Well, with Leonie, we often talk about like we get a sample to create samples for products to make samples for a show, and then we just kind of look at them, and the paint is like, oh, this is nice. And suddenly it's half an hour has passed, and we just like.
And then you get the next one out, and another. That's
what happened with this. But look at that saving.
Yeah. amazing.
You are saving £20, so it should be £30 for a set of 50 sheets, which is what you are getting, 300 GSM, but you are only paying £9.99.
Yeah. So if you pay $29.97,
yeah,
you could
would
buy
get
3, and it's better than any supermarket,
Yeah.
3 for the price of 1.
Absolutely fabulous.
And if not, it's just a third of the price.
Absolutely, which means that you can put something else into your basket, maybe like A3 card.
Yeah, it's
Now,
beautiful.
now, this was incredibly busy in the last hour, and the thing is, I'm not surprised. You are also going to get not only the 60 sheets of cardstock, but you are also going to get the instructions on how to make these beautiful large gift bags. Now, look at that, limited stock. It is limited stock, which means that 90% of the stock has already gone. But what do we get here in this bundle?
So there's 60 sheets, 10 of each. We've got our normal black that we sell in A4. We've got bamboo, which I've checked, made from bamboo. We've got sand. We've got rust. We've got
super smooth.
Super smooth. And terracotta.
And this is the
and that's
bamboo.
the bamboo.
Because the bamboo is 400 GSM, isn't it?
Yeah, they're really, really thick
I love that.
construction weight.
Yeah.
But a beautiful palette together.
It is absolutely
It's
beautiful.
masculine cards, and you know, I've not done a lot with those cards. Look, it's 3 shapes.
I love that.
But just
I
mixing the colours.
absolutely love this card
Yeah.
so much because it is elegant. It is when sometimes you want to say a lot but with very little, and this is a palette that allows you to that, and it gives you the ability to do more, you know, those cards that you sometimes you don't want to send, you know, those maybe more sad occasions or you know. And then use this palette kind of offers you an elegant platform to say it.
It does. Until I started, I looked at it when Andrew showed it, and I thought, no, what am I to do with that? And but yet now, I think it's gorgeous.
I need to tell you that the ability to, you know, it has a technical sellout. Now, of course, that means that if you have got it in your baskets now, if you check out right this very second, you will be able to, you know, to get it. Now, this is what happens. Luckily, I believe, you know, we have done some calls at the same time, so we do have got some more on extended delivery, which means that it will be dispatched from the, is it the 5th of February or 3rd of February, even closer. So Monday was...
So Andrew was having his supposed to have booked for tea because they're at Manchester at the moment, so it's probably in restaurant right now.
Yeah, checking and answering. So you will, you still can get it. Remember, you are gonna get the beautiful 60 sheets of those beautiful 6 colors in A3 size, but it will be dispatched from the 3rd of February. Now, of course, talking about A3, we have got super smooth in here, but we have got a beautiful glass mat in A3 size.
It's very, very nice glass
Can you tell us a little bit more why you like it so much?
It's bigger than an A3, so it's 13 by 19.
Okay.
I've got inches on one side, centimetres on the other. And you know that I, from Pink Frog, do a lot with centimetres. It's cutting machines in centimetres, millimetres, and that's why we work that way. It also, I paint on it, I've painted on it, I've put the
heat guns,
everything that I get to mine.
So heat resistant inks as well, scratch resistant.
Yes.
Can you cut on it as well?
I cut on it as well. I do everything with mine, and then at the end of the day, I get a scraper and scrape it all off.
You are good. You clean after yourself.
No, because no, it gets clean before I come here.
I see. Yeah, me too.
But I'm honest.
Yeah, I'm honest, actually. Well, we have to be here. 409186 is your item number. £21.99 for both the matte, the glass matte, and the 20 sheets of A3 super smooth cardstock, 300 GSM. So it's fabulous, and you get a template as well, or the instructions
to the instructions to put to do the bags. Yeah, anything that's A3, we're putting the instructions in.
Yeah, and of course we do have got one of my absolute favorite bundles that you make here, Pink Frog Crafts, which is the 15 by 42 centimeters. Now, it did sell out in the previous hour, but we have managed to get back more in extended delivery. It dispatched on the 3rd of February, which is Monday. And now you are getting 25 of the black and 25 of the white. Is
25 of the black, 25 of the super smooth for people like, I like black and white.
Yeah.
I think you do as well, don't you?
Absolutely.
Because whatever.
It's the contrast.
It's the contrast.
Yeah, I loved the white to color, to add my colors, my stamping, and then mount it into black. So
Yes,
that
I love mounting into black.
I love this. So, and the quality of this card is amazing. That you can create memory albums.
Yes, yeah, and
Memory
all the
books.
drawings on there, and everything that I've done on there is on the
So
either the
beautiful.
super smooth or the black.
This is beautiful,
Yeah.
Karen. I love that. So imagine to create your own album with these beautiful cards. Now, of course, there are so many ways of folding these cards, isn't there,
Yeah,
Karen?
do you want me to nip down and
Well,
get
we
the-
can show you, we'll show it at demo, but you can see that if you fold it just in halfway, you get a horizontal or A5 10-fold, and then you can then just use it as to create art journals, and that is the two basic ones. There's so many more
There's at
options.
least 6 card folds that you can do. When you purchase 15x42s, you always get the instructions for the cards.
Yeah.
And you also get the instructions for making your spines of how to make
Make
the spines
the
of the
spines.
books. It's without a dye. I know Maggie and Kay do some beautiful dyes. I purchased them.
Yeah.
But not everybody can go to certain.
It says at certain price
Yeah.
points. But no,
Yeah.
I'll say I do have got lots of dice and memory albums and things like that. But I have got something that is so rewarding to create your own from scratch. And having the instructions, though, it gives you that kind of guideline to how to do it. So it's fabulous.
When he gave me them and he says, "Oh, there's these card shapes," and then I took it home and I started, and I had bought one of those dies, and I thought, well, you know, it's simple mathematics sort of thing, and I did it, and I went back to it and I said, "Oh, look, I don't know what I've done." And now, I like my dies. But this I can do if I'm on holiday. I've got I can't take a machine or anything else. I can still make a memory book while I'm away.
Absolutely. £10.99 for a bundle that it contains 50 in total, 25 of black and 25 of the white. 646404 is your item number. Now, if you want to just restock or just go for the black on its own, we have got a bundle of 50 sheets of just the black one. Now, of course, you are getting 50 of them. They are the beautiful 300 GSM quality of them, as well as, of course, the 15 by 42 centimeters. £11.99 is your price for them. Now, of course, if you want to go just for the super smooth white, we have got a bundle of those ones, and you are getting 75 sheets in total. Of course, the size it remains the same, 15 by 42 centimeters. £11.99 is the price. And I have to say that, of course, posting that is very difficult.
Yes, it's very, very difficult.
So
they go into an A3 wrap, and for us to post them through the post office and through our channels, you're talking £6-7 extra.
And here, if you're a Freedom member, you do not pay P&P. And there is so many different techniques you can do with them.
Oh, you can watercolor on it, you can blend on it, you can throw things at it, you can put the paste on it, you can emboss on it, you can stamp on it. And I've also been doing alcohol markers on it.
Oh, yeah.
And
it does work so well. We have got also a deal of the day, I believe, though, isn't it?
Yes, 80 sheets of super smooth white in A4 and 40 sheets of super smooth in A3. So in effect, that's that's 160 A4s if you wanted to cut it down. Not everybody wants to cut it down. But
there you have it. I think it's a fabulous bundle. Do we get instructions on how to make the handbag?
The bag, the big bag.
That's fabulous. Now, remember, it is a deal of the day, which means that the deal will only remain until 7 a.m. tomorrow. So now is the last time to see it live, basically. And I think it makes all the sense to check out this basket for that deal of the day. You are saving £8 and just paying £13.98 per plus P&P if you are not a Freedom member.
And Hochanda are giving that's the price that Hochanda are giving it away at.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not our pricing. We would have to charge $21.98.
Yeah.
So it's Hochanda that's giving that away. And if you're a Freedom member, you're going to get it for nothing. You can even watercolor on it as long as you don't throw too much water at it.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are you going to show us,
So first
Karen?
of all, we'll just go through the sizes.
Oh yes, of course.
You.
For the the 15 by 42 card.
So I've just done little bits. I've just put a few samples together for that. Not in any particular order. So if you the instructions will come with it. Score at 21. You've got your landscape. C5. All these cards that come in your instructions will go into either a C5 envelope or a 6x6 envelope. Absolutely. It's a, let's get it right way around. Oh, that's a gatefold. Yeah. And that's in an A5 landscape gatefold. Again, a C5 envelope. Yeah. We've got this one, which goes in a 6x6, and if you fold it, you've got pockets on, so they're good for wedding invitations. Also, as you pointed out, a 10 card. That's good. Would make a nice number card on a wedding.
Absolutely, and we were talking about a calendar, making two holes in here, and then just kind of flip it over.
A little memory book.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, so if you didn't get one of the Rolodexes that you did, you could make your own version.
Very easy to make without having to buy any expensive things.
And then we've got this one, and it looks really, really funny, but if you put it's an easel, but it's only one sheet. With an easel, you're usually using 2 pieces of card. This is one of Hazel Eaton's cards that she's put together. And then if you put 2 together,
I love that.
You've got a pop-out card.
I love
You can put holes in there, apertures in there, have danglers. However, we said if you put 5 together and you work them like that, you end up with a star card.
Yeah,
and you can make a journal or anything else with that.
And I love the quality. I love to stamp on Super Smooth because it gives you that, pristine impression.
Yes, it's beautiful to stamp on. You can ink on, emboss in it, stamp on it. So these are some of the things that I have done it, and I will show you.
I love
that. One's just been dipped into ink, and then I've stamped that and coloured it with alcohol markers, and then just stamped around the outsides. This one's our watercolour. And I've stamped on that. I have used John's stamps because Pink Frog have not made any stamps as yet, and you know that I'm quite close to John anyway. This one is alcohol markers completely, and with an ink there, just a template round. This one is, I just threw everything at it. And did a stencil. That's his inks round the side, a couple of stamps, and then glitter onto it. So I've done, I think that's brushos. And what I did with the brushos is I put it onto the mat and wet it, and then did it from the mat upwards.
I love that technique. Yeah, that looks amazing.
You don't get as many bits. When you put it on paper and then you spray it, it tends to be very fireworky. But if you do it onto the mat and then spritz it, it makes the colours are beautiful within it. I'm going through an orange phase at the moment. So this one has been blended with...
I love that. Bright and cheerful.
Yeah, with oxides. Yeah. And this part here has been bleached.
And I love it. So you have just proper bleach on
the base. Mixed with a bit of water.
Yeah, but to thin it out. Yeah, now, to thin it out. Before, in the previous show, I kind of went in very rudely and touched it. But it does... It's soft. It's so soft. The fibers haven't come away. They haven't, make it bumpy or lumpy or anything like that. It's just so... And that is, again, a testament of how the card has been made.
Yeah. So today's about the cardstock. This is on our black, and I've used a stamp. With wow embossing ink, and that's mica powders.
Wow.
And even stamp that.
If we tilt it like this, we can see the
mica powders. And that wasn't stamped with a stamping press. I did that manually, so you can see that.
But that's lovely because I think it has. But what I love about this is that we go like.
It's long.
It's long. It's very long. And of course, you can make it as long as you wish. And it's, of course, by using the 15 by 42. And we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 or 6.
1. That's 1.
Well, it does 1.
That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's
6. But you could do it shorter or longer. It's up to you. You choose the length.
And it's lovely to... 14 sides from there.
14 sides. Yeah. And it's lovely to be able to choose how long it is. Because you can make it as long as you want. Or as, if you wanted just a couple of pages.
You could just make it a couple of pages.
I did one of them as a card for our Emily, director Emily. And what I did is like kind of I printed something from here, another one for here, and then I did a pop-up in that page, and it just looks so nice because it's kind of hidden.
So when you pulled it out, that popped out.
Yeah, exactly. So it is just beautiful.
Yes, it's and then you could even that. I know that's a bit thick for an envelope, but if you had it in a padded envelope, you could still send that.
Absolutely.
It would be a small parcel, but it...
Or, you know, Christina Griffin's Car Making Magic has got an A5 box.
Yeah,
so you can do that box for it, and that will fit.
That will fit beautifully.
Because it's about an inch, just under an inch the depth, so that will be perfect.
And then if you're like me, you just make boxes anyway. You just take the measurements.
And and
Just
absolutely.
take measurements to make
You
boxes.
could use, of course, the deal of the day.
Yeah, you can. You can use your
And then
A3.
you can use all the same techniques that you have used inside for the box.
Yeah. That's why I like to do.
Yeah.
That's why I like to use my scoreboard and that, because I can match everything up with the
Or
same
you could
paper.
use the bumper pack, the A3, because it has got black on it, and that beautiful rust and terracotta.
Yeah.
I'm not being clever. I have got a clever person in my ear. That's what it is.
Oh, and I thought we were bonded.
It's you are bonding with Charlotte through my, through I am the medium of them, Now we have had a question about using alcohol inks, I believe, on the mirror card on the rainbow.
Yes.
Yep.
Can you? What I can do. So, a StazOn is an alcohol marker, isn't it?
Yes, but I think they meant inks or ink pads.
Both same things, isn't it?
Well, you have got alcohol
I've got
inks.
alcohol inks, but you have to excuse the brand name.
Oh, don't
they
worry
are
about it.
mine, but I did purchase them from here.
We are not,
Yeah. So I am just putting the alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, can you see that? Yeah. I've only brought a few with me, but you can blend it as well.
But you can, they will dry, and if I show it to you, you still have got the hue of the pens coming through, but of course through it you see the hues from the rainbow card. This is fabulous.
So this is a Solvent Ink Pad, which is, it's an alcohol ink pad really, and StazOn is an alcohol.
I love the smell. Almonds.
I'm not leaving it here.
It smells
if
so
you
good.
look at that, you can still see. So it is solvent, because obviously we can't mix alcohol with that. So it's just...
Well, you can mix it to create like a pebble effect, couldn't you?
You can't use your alcohol markers with the StazOn, so it's obviously got the same products into it. But even so,
it reacts with each other.
Yeah, you can even get that mirror in it.
So you can tint the rainbow card.
You can tint it any colour you want, as long as you've got alcohol inks.
And of course, it will dry. Well, no, it hasn't dried yet. It will eventually dry. Yeah, that has dried. That has dried, so you can see.
All you've got to do is get the alcohol off, isn't it?
Yeah, let it evaporate.
Yeah, mind you, don't smell it.
Yeah, I know it's
strong, isn't it? In a well-ventilated room.
I just like a smell.
Typical crafter, get straight in and do it. Don't matter what it smells like.
Yeah,
that's dried now.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does dry.
And for instance, Tim Holtz alcohol inks. You know the range as well.
Yep.
You could use them as well on top, wouldn't you? And you create that pebble kind of effect in it.
I did it a few weeks ago, just before Christmas. I'd run it through an embossing folder and put alcohol inks in it, because it's when I had the disaster. Did you hear about my disaster?
What was that?
Gwen said to me, there's 2 pots of alcohol inks here. I said, I'm going to play with mirror on it. She says, just be careful when you open it. So the dog was sat with me, it's on my lap, and I'm just opening it, and the fireworks went off. So we went whoosh, and I went, oh, and it went all over my brand new nails. I've just had them done that day, and all over my carpet. And Jacob came home, my 21-year-old son, the one that, he come home and he says...
Not going to say anything.
I didn't know you were tie-dyeing carpet, Mum. And he's still got this purple alcohol. After I've tried down all sorts to get it out, but yeah. So whatever you do, don't open them near a dog on a firework night.
No,
but yes, it's dried now, and I do use it.
Yeah.
If you embossed it and then.
And just the best thing is that you tint it, but it's still the rainbow effect.
Yeah.
It comes through it, and you can see the hues coming through them as well.
It's just amazing, isn't it? Even the rainbow still comes through with all the colour on it.
gorgeous. Of course, if you want to go for the rainbow card, remember that we have got an amazing deal. You are saving £20. You're only paying £10. Well, just a penny under £10. You're paying £9.99 and saving £20. You should be £29.99. 300 GSM cards. Now, of course, 50 sheets you are getting in there. 827732 is the item number. And you remember, you are getting 50 sheets in there. So, of course, now if you want it, check out your baskets and you make sure that you get that amazing deal in there. Now, of course, we have got also other items on the show, including, of course, more cards, but also dies, and that is what we are going to have a look now. Now, of course, in this bundle you are getting 6 beautiful sentiment dies in there. So you have got 6 dies. So you can see them in here, that when they come in here, they are linked together, so you can tap them and tap them together. Now you have got, I'm going to show you exactly how it cuts out. So you are getting thank you, anniversary, best wishes, birthday, Christmas, and happy. Now you are paying £9.99 for them, making a saving of £2.50. However, they have Feefo Crafts have put also a bundle of beautiful specialty of cuts. Now they are going to be 20 different ones. It might be the a variance in the sizes that you are getting, but you are getting 20 different ones. And as Karen was pointing out, they have got 20 different types of a specialty card. So therefore, you will get a taster pack. And I have to say, I absolutely love this one. It's just like firework, stardust, whatever you call it, is absolutely mesmerizing. If you want it, your item number is 967967. $9.99 is the price. Now we have got also a mirror and holographic card bundle here for you. Now we have got an array. Now I believe is you are getting 5 sheets of all these beautiful kind of rainbow sort of peacock feathers holographic pattern cardstock. Then you are getting the satin gold. You are getting, I believe, 10 sheets of that one, 10 sheets of the satin silver, as well as 25, I think, of the gloss mirror card in here. I think that's the right amounts, but I think 25, 5, 5. I cannot just stop counting because I'm horrendous at maths. 004 that I can read. 529 is the item number. £14.99 is your price. Look at the massive saving of £37. It makes sense to stock up. Now, can you imagine maybe going for 3 times? Maybe about that is the jewelry. Yeah, that would be basically a third of the price that should be. So why not stock up? And if you know somebody who loves this holographic card, why not stock up as well as a little present to a crafty friend? Now, then we have got the mirror card. Of course, the mirror card is, of course, that holographic iridescent tones coming through it. I kind of like to bend it over so you can see the hues of the teals, the purples, the pinks, the kind of corally sort of colors, even greens you can see in here. Depends how the light reflects it. You can see all those tones. Of course, it's A4 sizes. You are getting 50 of that rainbow card, and you are getting them for $9.99, which means that you are again a third of the official price. Now you are saving £20. Why not stock up? Go for it. A couple. Even if you buy 2 of those ones, you still will be saving. You still will not pay the full price. You know, even if you go for 100, it's amazing savings. So it's worth to stock up. It's worth it. Do trust me in that one, because otherwise it will be £30. That's the official price. Anyway, moving on to A3 is the bumper pack here. Now this is very, very busy, and here you are getting 60 sheets of A3 card. You are getting 6 colors, 10 sheets of each. So you are getting 10 sheets of the beautiful black in A3 size. Then you are getting the bamboo, which is 400 GSM. So it's a construction boxes. It's a construction for the covers of your albums. Then you are getting 10 of the sand, which also is 400. Then you are getting the beautiful rust. Then you are getting the super smooth, which is 300 GSM. And then you are getting the terracotta. That is the bamboo, which I put it side by side, so you can see that is a little bit, I would say it's an off-white rather than a crisp white, which is the super smooth. Also, it does come with your instructions to create this handbag or gift bag, which I think is stunning. And this is some of the cards that you will be able to create using this cardstock. Of course, you may have to use your own dies, the butterfly dies you may have, or you understand sentiment. Look how I love that. That to me really stands out, you know, not pun intended, because absolutely you can see that kind of straight lines and kind of beautiful patterns in there. Oops, I knocked up a sample there. I absolutely love that card because it shows you that kind of that simplicity, but the richness of these colors, how well they blend together, and this is what you are getting. 60 sheets of beautiful cardstock that works together. 358766 is your item number, and of course £14.49 is your price, and you can maybe doing something that looks as expensive of that. Now of course we have got then the glass mat in here. It is an A3, it's a little bit bigger than an A3 size, and you are getting of course the 20 sheets of A3 super smooth 300 GSM cardstock. Now I love this glass mat because it is a premium tempered glass, so you can, it's a scratch resistant, heat resistant, perfect to blend your inks, perfect to work, you know, if you're a messy crafter, that's fabulous. Then you, at the end of the day, you just clean it up. I use a spray of water or sometimes, you know, hand sanitizers. That tends to kind of get rid of any acrylic paint that is stuck into it. And just grab it. Now, of course, you have got different measures as well in the grid. 409186 is your item number. £21.99 is the price. Now, finally, 15 by 42 is some size that, of course, Pink Frog Crafts brings us here at Hochanda, and I am one of their biggest fans. Why? Because it kind of, you can create your A5 landscape cards. It can create a gatefold. It can create art journals. It can create, you know, beautiful journals like this. And it's up to you what you create. And because it's on a score, it means that you can score it and create gatefold cards. So many different ways of creating cards that will fit on a C5 envelope or even a 15 by 15. Karen is full of ideas, and you know what is the best of it? Is that those ideas are come in within instructions when you get this bundle. Now you are getting 25 of the black and 25 of the super smooth white card. It means that you have got 300 GSM quality card in both the black and the white. £10.99 is the price. It did sell earlier because it does often sell out, so do you know, I need to tell you that it will be dispatched from Monday, which is the 3rd of February. Now of course we have got cardstock. We need to glue our card together, and why not go for red liner tape, which we do have got on the show. Now it is not like other reels. This one has got in each of those reels contains 30 meters in total, which is the equivalent of six rolls of the traditional 5-meter red liner tape. So it is basically, you see 4 in there, but it's actually the equivalent of 24 reels of double-sided tape. Now of course you are getting 3mm, the 6mm, the 9mm, and the 12 3mm, 6mm, and 2 of
6mm.
2 6mm, sorry.
2 6mm.
Yeah, so one of the 3mm, one of the 9mm, and 2 of the 6mm. 120 meters in total. Of course, it is very strong glue adhesive as well as heat resistant. So it
is because we embossed on it.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we tested.
We experimented live.
on air. Which we live dangerously. I mean, it's like,
you do get me into trouble.
So far, not so much trouble. I mean, wait a few weeks.
Oh, can't wait.
It's going to be fun, of course.
I'm going to say to Andrew, I want to go more often. Me and Paul had a right well.
Yeah, good.
So,
okay.
I'll just go through the bags. This is the one that we made in the earlier show, and this is the landscape one. That is your...
I love that.
Well, that is brushos and a bit of blending onto the bamboo. Bamboo there.
So now I love the bamboo because it does have that little texture in it. It's not quite watercolor texture, is it? It's just
no,
but it's beautiful.
Yes, yeah, and it does take it took a lot of water. I think we did this live on TV as well. So I'll just show where I've scored. Yeah. Now, I did say earlier on the morning show is once you've done a couple of these bags, they'll become a second nature. The reason being is you need a tab. Yeah. That's the tab that's going to stick. I'll do a measurement here, and my measurement is 2 centimetres and 10 centimetres. Or if you don't want centimetres, you could do it in inches. As long as this bit here, down here, matches that bit.
Yeah.
So as long as you make that the same measurement as this bit here, and just make sure that your tab, you don't include it into your tab. So I've done it, mine at 2 and at 10.
Yeah.
I've turned it down to the side, and I've done it at 8.
Yeah.
If I did it at 10, it wouldn't be square and wouldn't fit in. But I've done it at 8 because the distance between that crease and where I want it to crease again is 10. So 2 to 10 is 8.
Okay.
Does that
make...
make...
Yeah, it does make sense.
And then I go back up and down the middle, in the middle measurement, in between those 2 lines, I've marked all the way down to this bottom crease. And the reason for that is once you've popped it together, you don't want to crease it. You can...
you can. Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense that. So you can. Once you've made a few of these and you've followed the instructions, you can then make them to fit the gift that you're giving.
Yeah. Sorry, Karen, I went a little bit silent because I needed to drink some water.
Oh, that's all right.
That's
all
voice
right.
Kind of going
I didn't even notice I'm not busy chatting. Typical woman,
No, it's like
just going on and talking away like she normally does.
I never had gotten issues with my voice, but of course now since I am here,
you're talking a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And
talk
also,
a lot.
I find that the air conditioning can do it. I find I have problems with my lips. I used to put some lipstick on before when I first started coming in, but then I'd end up with sores on my lips because of air conditioning. I've got very delicate lips. I burnt them once abroad.
Really?
Yeah, but I once burnt my lips, and since then it's quite delicate.
Wow.
So I've got 2 pieces, and I've done them exactly the same. Remove the scoreboard, and I've put tape down the tab, along the bottom, down the tab, along the bottom, and then I've done it to the inside of one. Now, I used to do it to the outside, and I remember on live TV, I'd stick it, and I've completely stuck it wrong. So if I do it on the inside and I stick the wrong side down, I can also add it to the inside of the other one, and nobody's going to know.
All right.
Nobody's going to see me try and get it to pieces.
But I love the fact that I would, with an A3, you will get not only the amazing quality cardstock, 60 AA3 sheets, but also the instructions. So I'm the sort of person that I kind of watch it. I will kind of say, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. But if I don't have instructions to refer to, just generally, I don't read them very careful, but it's still referred to, then is when I get them done.
Well, when I've come today, how long I've been making these bags since June. And do you know what I did when they said, do you want to measure a bag? They sent you up the counter, and I got a tape measure, a ruler out, just to remember them. You cannot remember everything. Yeah. So you do. You can revert back to it. Yeah, just I'm just like giving a little golden rule of how you can convert it to suit yourself.
Oh. And the thing is, of course, this cardstock it varies in weight. So the thinnest of the card is the black one, which is 290 GSM, which is not really thin. It is a construction card. And then, construction for, you can create your bags as well, and things like boxes and things like that.
So we end up with, it's like a box.
It is.
If you think of it, it's like a box. Then you're not, as long as these 2 sides remain
you
the
could
same.
do like a drawer as well.
Yes.
So that could be the outside, and then you can do the inside with a pull-out drawer.
Yeah.
A matchbox sort of a style, but mega large. And then put, how many layers of chocolates would you put in there?
Do you know what I was thinking? I weren't thinking about layers of chocolates. I was thinking.
Can you imagine how many chocolates would you fit in here?
I was thinking. Hang on, if we worked it out into A4s and made drawers, you could have drawers for your card.
That's a good one. And if you use the bamboo, remember you're getting 10 of the bamboo, which is 400 GSM, so it is a construction, real thick card. So that would be like superb.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Well, I do the black into my storage. Have you seen my storage with my black?
Yeah.
So then I've got that.
Yeah.
So I did do it right. I changing the way I did it and putting the tape to the bottom.
Yeah.
And then that one.
Okay.
Just goes, because those are the same sizes, they go nicely together. Fit them in, and then you've got these 2 creases.
Okay.
All you do is put your fingers in
And pull.
and pull, and then. But it's the same piece of card
Now,
that
I'm
does the other one.
thinking, now, the same thing that you said before, that you could do it wider.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that would mean that it's not as big that way, right?
Yeah, we've
So,
done this
yeah.
with the instructions. You get the sizings for the bottle bag as well.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah.
You immediately knew where I was
Yeah.
going. A bottle of wine.
But they don't last long in a bag.
No.
Whenever I get a bottle in a bag,
You
they don't
know,
last that long.
I had a champagne bottle for over 5 years, and I didn't know. It's gone. Now it's gone.
Has it gone?
It's gone. Yeah, for New Year's Eve, I said no.
Right.
Guys, it's about the time to go.
So on my 21st, just before my 21st birthday, I bought Mum and Dad a bottle of Asti for the 25th wedding anniversary.
Really?
I'm 54 and they still got it.
Wow.
It'll be as rotten as anything, but it's just because
It's just beautiful. Sometimes it's just
I don't
looking
think
at it.
Asti goes nice when
No,
it's.
no, it is in
there
the
are
bottle
other
now.
wines available.
Yeah.
But out
Right,
of the
of
big
course, if you want to go for the A3 cardstock, there you have got an image of what you are getting. You are getting 10 sheets of the black, 10 sheets of the super smooth, 10 sheets of the rust, and 10 sheets of the sand and terracotta, as well as, of course, the super smooth there. Now, of course, you are only paying £14 and 49 pence, which means that you are saving £33 and 50 pence. Of course, it did sell out earlier, so it means that if the new stock is dispatched from the 3rd of February, which is just Monday. Now, we have got also a Pink Frog Crafts deal of the day, which is that superb cardstock, the super smooth in A4 and A3. You are getting, I believe, 80 of the A4 and is it 40 of the A3, as 120 sheets in total. Of course, the super smooth quality. You are only paying £13 and 98 pence. Now, also, we do have got watercolor card, which we hadn't even talked. And I absolutely love that watercolor card. 280 GSM. It's cold press, I would say, but it still has got a little bit of texture.
It's got a little bit of texture, not a lot of texture. I have inked on it, and I can emboss on it as well. I'm just going to take one step back.
Just trying to show if you can see the texture. There it is, a little bit. You can see a little bit of texture. But
So I've
that's gorgeous.
I've done a white heat embossing on there, and just thrown some water at it. Obviously, it wants finishing, but I'm just going to put it into my journal.
Is it this one that is Italian? Italian.
It's Italian.
Yeah, Italian.
It is Italian.
So,
Yes.
I was thinking of
but
that.
it's not 21. Okay. If you watch the earlier show, you'll see why. Yeah, but yeah, it's Italian and it is a cold press. It's got a little texture on it. I'm professionalising it. But you can ink on it, and you can. That's heat embossing, so you can see that it does take everything that it should. What I'd like to show you is a bit of super smooth, if I may.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So again, my you don't see the brand.
Yeah. Well, any
alcohol markers will do.
Yes.
And all I'm going to do is just do a little bit
Yes.
there. And you know you wouldn't stamp with
Okay.
a stays on,
Yep.
because that's it's alcohol based.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to get some orange.
Okay.
And can you see how I'm blending this?
Absolutely.
And I just want you to see
How well it blends.
blending.
Yeah, it's
And I am
amazing.
not a colourist. I do it for fun.
Yeah,
I
and-
would never make anything.
And one of the things, I know a lot of people have issues with alcohol markers, no matter what the brands. I mean, of course, there are better brands and not maybe more, there's a spectrum of different sorts of qualities. However, one of the things that I know it makes massive difference, no matter what quality you are using, is the cardstock that you're using.
Cardstock, yeah. So I'm coming from there because I want that yellow.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to start blending. And you can see I am using a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm still going at it.
Yep.
I'm still going
Yeah,
at
you can
it.
see it,
And
yeah.
you can see it's working in
Yeah.
and working in.
And that is what, look at that. I mean, then you see it. And this is
there's
a
no
card.
lines.
I mean, it's, of course, the inks as well, but the card
So
is...
there, that's
That's
what's
what
gone
it should
through,
do, yeah.
Which it would do.
Yeah.
Most cardstock would go through further than that. However, that's one that I've done earlier. If you want to turn it around and see how you've done at the back.
I even like that as well.
Oh, that is nice, isn't it?
You know what? I'm thinking that what it would be nice, because especially this is a John Lowood's and John Next Door stamp, that you could actually color that. And if this is a page of an art journal, stamp it on the back as well and create a different effect as well. So you can see this is the regular size, and this is the, which I still like. I mean, it's just kind of a different one.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do...
Oh, yeah, I love that technique as well. Yeah,
I did have, I've got a mask.
Oh, by the way, you have got 10 minutes until, well, we have got 10 minutes
We've
until
got 10 minutes.
you have got 10 minutes. I have got 20 minutes in the shop, but you have We are terrible today. No,
They're never going to let us work together again.
Oh, well, I
don't think there's anybody they're going to let me work with, because I get everybody laughing.
Well, that's good.
I've had alderman stitches.
Of course you have. We all love you. Love working with you, because you know, we...
Nutty as a fruitcake, my mum says.
Yes, fruitcake.
She also says I'm a perfect lady till I open my mouth.
What?
I'm a perfect lady till I speak.
Oh.
Open my mouth, speak. You know, with me being Yorkshire and having this bad accent.
Oh, I love your accent. I love a northern accent. I have to say it. Just a northern accent is just, yeah.
Well, I live just round the corner from Daisy B.
Yes, yeah, I know
the
towns,
where their office is. I live just round the corner. And I can walk within 5 minutes.
Really?
But they're more Barnsley than I am.
Oh. Yeah, they are.
They're very, very Barnsley.
Yeah, they are.
And it's like, when I hear my son,
the
21-year-old, when I hear him on the phone and he's talking to his friends, he's got two accents. He's got mum's accent, which is not completely Barnsley, then he's got his friend's accent, and that's completely Yorkshire Barnsley. So I'm just a template. You've had this mylar on, have you seen it?
Yeah,
this is the mylar that you sell.
Yeah. That's
yes, so when you've had it on Good Morning Hochanda, and that is the mylar, and all I've run is Elizabeth Craft's dye through there.
Let's cut it.
Yeah.
Because I have had in the past, I mean, I haven't tried that particular, because I have tried mylar before and it hasn't die cut dyes. But of course, that it has cut perfect.
Yes, and I've also added this through my electronic cutting machine.
Of course, that's the thing. No, of course, I'm kind of thinking the one that I tried. I remember trying a butterfly intricate dies, so open dies.
Intricate dies, we would need to go through a few times. So all I've done is masked it off, and this is an ink from John, and I'm just blending it. So it's showing that the cardstock would. Which one is that? I might have gone for. I might go for. That's all right. They look the same colours, don't they? But they're not.
They do,
Now you can see I am not the best at inking. However, all I'm going to do is keep rubbing. So when you've made a mistake on it, as long as you keep rubbing and keep blending, you can do them with Clarity's brushes. You get a much nicer effect with a Clarity brush. This is a little bit darker, and all I'm going to do is just pull in. And you can see I've pulled in and I've gone over like that. But I'm going to go back with that one and just blend it down a little bit.
And then goes in there.
Yeah. And that'll blend in.
Yeah.
So it's blending the ink as well. And I'm not I've never been a predominant stamper or inker or colourist in any way, shape or form. But with this cardstock, I am improving my techniques constantly.
Okay.
And then take off the mask.
I love that.
Dirty fingers on it, as you normally do.
Well, you put a little butterfly in it.
Yeah, put a baby on it. or just put some words over it,
Yeah,
or
that'll be, yeah.
you put a matte layer on
Yeah,
with the word on it.
Absolutely, it's up to you, but I just love how you have done this. Of course, it is, you know, to show that it's super smooth. Now, it is a deal of the day, what you have got on the screen, which means that you have an amazing saving of £8. You're only paying £13.98, but what you are getting is 80 sheets of the A4 and 40 of the A3, which means that you, if you wanted to, if you are like me, that most of the times you're going to use A4, you could have them like this. And can you imagine to have basically as 160 works out of the, no, more than 180 of the, if you wanted to A4s. Because you are getting 80 of the A4s of pretty cards and then 40 of the A3. So if you cut them in half, you would have an extra 80. So that would make 180.
So what you don't
No,
do
sorry,
is...
160.
Yeah,
No, I did say
160. So what you don't do is put your hand in there and start drawing round.
Sorry, my maths are so bad. Anyway. I'm just wrong.
So what you don't do is do what Karen does and starts drawing round there and then drawing then. Yeah, just making it up. Oh, you're all right. I'm used to abusing me.
It's just one of the yeah. Let's.
So that's that one.
Okay, thank you, Karen. So, you know, like while you're cleaning us up, well, we have got a few minutes actually till the end of the show. So we have got products in the show, which you can see on the website there. Of course, we have got the ultra smooth, super smooth cardstock in different, you know, configurations. I personally like them all. You know, I don't make discrimination. So if whether it's A4 or A3 or it's the 12 by 4, the 15 by 42 centimeters. That's a really nice long length, so you can fold it and score it as you wish. Now, of course, we have got dies on the show. This gorgeous Britannia Dies.
Yes, the Britannia Dies. It's a little introduction into. It's 4 of our sets. There's six dies there. That is a lot cheaper than Andrew sells them for. So Hochanda are giving you a really good deal. This is just cardstock for you to either have a look at our speciality or cut. They do cut. The dies are from America. I will say that Pink Frog don't do the cheapest of dies. However, they are of excellent quality, American made. Yeah. They're designed in the UK and produced in in America.
That's gorgeous. Of course, you are going to get an assorted sorts of sizes. You are going to get 20 different ones. And, of course, there are 20 specialty cards. So, therefore, you're going to be a taster pack of
Even if you don't want to cut your words out with it, you can still do your matte and layering on your greetings, whatever you want.
967 is your item number. Now, we are going to go into the mirror and holographic cards. So, here that we have got a bundle. 5 sheets. You know, we have got 5 sheets of each of the holographic. So, the beautiful blues with their little circles, as well as these kind of wavy lines, as well as these flowers. So many different ones, of course, glorious colors as well coming through. 10 of the
matte gold, 10 of the matte silver, and 25 of the
shiny side, the gloss the silver. And that is 80 sheets in total of cardstock. Now look at that amazing saving of £37. You're only paying £14.99, which means that it's 1/3 of the price basically. 004-529 is the item number. And of course we have got amazing saving as well on the rainbow. I'm going very quickly because I wanted to remind everybody of the amazing deals that you have got here.
Yes, yeah, we that's what we are. We're predominantly cardstock with a few dies. We are expanding. We've just taken Hazel's just coming to join us. She's going to be going on TV, and I'll tell you what, Hazel is an amazing demonstrator. She's been going years.
Absolutely, she is.
Putting a new spin on it, and we're hoping to introduce more. But at the moment, we are predominantly cardstock. Good quality, reasonable prices.
827732 is your item number. $9.99 is what you are paying, making a saving of £20. There, of course, it's basically 1/3 of the price. And finally, we want to mention the A3 bumper pack because it is being the most popular this hour. You are getting 60 sheets in total.
60 sheets in total, ranging from 290 to 400 gram. And they're autumnal colours. You've got black, bamboo, which has got bamboo in, sand, rust, terracotta, and 10 super smooth as well.
So you have got the taster pack if you wanted of the super smooth, of course. It did sell out earlier, so it means that now with as a new stock, it will be dispatched from the 3rd of February, which is just Monday. Now, of course, you can create. It will come with instructions on how to make this.
How to make that bag, the one that we've just done with the tall one, and also the bottle bag,
which is the most important one, I believe.
However, watch it on rewind, and I'll give you. And we did go through the concepts of how it works. You can then adjust it to do whatever size bag you want.
Now, of course, you can use that one as like you can create cards like this. Imagine how far this cardstock bundle will go, because you're using just a smaller pieces in here.
Yes, yeah.
And look at that. I just love.
I love the colour palette, and I can honestly say when Andrew gave it to me, I thought, crikey, what are you doing trying to get rid of all that rubbish? And then he gave me the card palette and he says, look, Karen, please do me a favour, go home and play with it. Once I started putting it together, it's quite clever, actually.
He's clever, yeah. Now, actually, Karen, we are just at the end of the show. You are back on Monday.
I'm back on Monday.
Excellent.
I'm doing a one-day special.
Oh, exciting.
Something completely brand new.
Thank you so much. Check out those baskets as well. Country crafting with hobby art is next. Janice is going to be doing that show, and then Leone is doing the Prima one-day special. Amazing demos coming your way.
Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week using the Hochanda app on your Amazon Fire Stick for free? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Amazon Fire Stick accesses the Amazon App Store to add new applications. By downloading the Hochanda app, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Simply turn on your TV and connect your Amazon Fire Stick. If this is your first time using the device, follow the on-screen instructions to connect to the internet and log into your Amazon account. Once set up, you'll need to open the search bar. To do so, simply use your remote circular directional dial to scroll to the search icon and select it. Now simply type Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. All you need to do now is select download, and remember, it's free. Once this is added to your Fire Stick, you can move the app for easy access. Press and hold your home button on any app and then select apps from the menu that appears. Scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the